think it's about time that we do a hair tutorial on this channel. I'm gonna be showing you how I do my hair. If you look at some of my previous videos, you'll notice that I cut my hair. So my actual hair is like pixie cut length. It is very short. So I was over my short hair and I went ahead and got hand-tied extensions. So they're like beaded wefts. So they like micro beaded my real hair and then they tied in tracks into it. I don't know if you can see, but like this is how short my hair is. All of this, that's like the length of my hair. These are extensions that stay in permanently. I can shower and swim with them in. They're in there, so you can, they're not coming off. If you prefer, you can use clip-ins or get them hand-tied if you're going from short hair to long hair. I'm gonna show you how I style my hair with my extensions. All right, I have to take the bow off. Maybe you can see it a little bit better now, but this is about how long my hair is. So I had it long on the top, and then I had an undercut, and you can see how that's been growing. We're working on it. Grow, baby, grow. I'm doing a hair tutorial literally like right before I need to get my hair recolored and my extensions redone, but it just needed to be done. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my heat protectant. This is Sebastian Trilliant heat protectant, and you can see how much I love it. So it's a heat protectant, but it also has what they call a sparkle complex, and it just makes your hair shine a little bit, and I like that. So I'm gonna put this all in, you know, like mid-shaft ends. I don't want to get it on my root too much, but I do want to get it on the ends of my natural hair. So you'll kind of see me like, excuse me. The smell reminds me of hair school because the school that I went to was like a Wella Sebastian school. So any like Sebastian product, specifically Trilliant, I think this heat protectant reminds me of hair school a lot. Then I'm gonna go in with some dry shampoo. This is Moroccan Oils dry shampoo in dark tones. And I'm also running out of this. But you'll see I can get just a little bit out, just enough for what I need. Sometimes I'll spray this in my hair even if I don't like need it, because it gives you a lot of volume. Mama loves volume. If you look closely, you will notice my wisdom highlights have been showing up real nice. So, for those of you that don't know, I turned 24 on Valentine's Day this year, and I have a lot of gray hair for a 24-year-old. So my mom went white, like pure white gray. Early on, like her early 20s, she was like full gray. And I am working on it. So thanks, Mom, for those genes. But honestly, like, I'm not mad about it. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to when it's just all white instead of mixed. That way I can like let it be platinum and I can do fun colors and stuff and not have to bleach my hair. So I'm waiting for that moment. But yeah, I did get those early gray genes from my mom. I think my first gray hair was at like 13 or 14, so I am not triggered by gray hair. They're kind of just there for me. So anyway, I personally don't want to have this line of demarcation here where my hair is all black and then I just have my wisdom highlights. So how we're gonna fix that is I'm going to use this product by Wella. It is the Wella Insta Recharge. It looks like this. It has a mirror and then there's the product and then it comes with a little brush. And I'm just gonna brush this on. This is the shade black. It's the black one. And I'm sure you can use like eyeshadow powder and stuff, but this powder is kind of like thicker. It's more grippy. There's also another product that I like to use by L'Oreal, and it's a spray, but it kind of gets everywhere. Now we're covered, at least enough. It doesn't fully cover it 100% because duh, it's not hair color, but it does look a lot better. Okay, so we've got our dry shampoo, we got our heat protectant, and we've covered my roots. So now let's move on to actually styling it. I'm using a curling wand. This is from Paul Mitchell. It was like their Constellation collection. It was like a limited edition thing. It was so cute. Anyway, so this is the one. I think this is like an inch. I'm actually like, I'm a professional hairstylist and I'm really bad at like measuring the barrels, like remembering what is what. Anyway, yeah, it's a wand, and it's kind of thick here, and it's a little smaller here, but it's not the skinny one, but it's not the big one. It's like an inch or like a half inch, 1.5. Math. What I like to do is I need to be really mindful of how long my real hair is and then where the extensions begin. What I like to do for my real hair is just make sure that they loop back. I just need a little bit of movement to make sure that they blend, but I don't try to curl the top and then the bottom because you'll see that separation. So I'm trying to imagine it curling with it. So I'll just loop my real hair back and then actually curl the ends. I'm going to start by angling it this way so the larger portion of the wand is closer to my head and the smaller one is downward. And I have mine set to about 380 degrees. So this is my bang area. So I'm just wrapping it around this way. And I hope you can see that it's, you know, curling away from me. Okay, so that's curl number 1. And I'm gonna keep curling my real hair all the way around. And same thing, so I'm wrapping it around. And I'm making sure that my ends are going backward. So I won't wrap it around tight again. I'll leave this part out so the ends are going back. All I really need from my real hair is for it to have a little bit of movement. All right, now I am right-handed, so the right side is kind of difficult for me, so I'm gonna make sure I flip it around this way and wrap it around carefully. Ow. I just burned myself, ladies and gentlemen. You should really be wearing a thermal glove, but YOLO. Ow! Okay, now she looks a little crazy, right? But we're gonna trust the process. I'm just gonna loosen her up a little bit by running my fingers through it. And now I'm gonna start working on my hair. So I'm taking sections that are about this big, this wide. Now, if I had more of my real hair that had length with my extensions, I would probably take the time to separate my hair at least into 2 sections and do like the top and then the bottom. But like I said earlier, my hair is so short that this isn't enough hair for me to like worry about having to part it off necessarily. The larger part of the wand is gonna go closer to my head, and I'm gonna wrap all of this hair around it, and I'm making sure to not twist the hair. I want it to all be flat and smooth when I wrap it around. So do you see this curl? So cute, right? Resist the urge to touch it because we want that curl to cool down. So I'm just gonna do this all the way around. I'm like trying to like angle myself. If you have more length than you can fit on the wand, just wait. So I waited and I released it. And now I'm going back to this little tip right here and just getting that last little bit curled. Personally, I am curling them all in the same direction, so I get more of like a loose curl. A little bit of bounce where they're all flowing together, almost like what hair looks like after a nice blowout. But if you want it to look a little more curly, a little more full, if you want the curl to stay defined, I would suggest alternating the direction of your curls. So curling one backwards and then one towards the face and then another backwards and again towards, you know, that way you get that alternating pattern. It'll end up looking more curly and less wavy when you brush it out. That's just an aesthetic thing though. But for my look, I want it all to go the same direction, backward, away from my face. And we're just gonna keep curling. This is like, I'm trying to find a flattering angle to curl my hair and I feel like there is no such thing. Okay, that's one side curled. Again, resist the urge to touch them. I say that as I'm literally touching them. Remember, you want the larger part of the wand to go right up against the head. Don't burn yourself. And then wrap the ends to the short piece. Just like that. And if you've got the right angle, your hands should be cramping. Alright, so now that the curls have set, I'm going to like break them up with my fingers. And I'm really gonna focus on like petting right in between my hair and where the extensions are, so they can kind of start wrapping around each other. And if that's not enough, you can go in with a brush and actually fix it. So this is a brush with a bunch of wig hair on it. Anyway, you can go in with like a brush. This is a wet brush. And I'm just going to brush through the curl. And that's going to soften it significantly. So that will change the way it curls. But I like that look a little bit better. So that is the look. I hope you like it. Sometimes I struggle with my short hair just because it's not technically long enough, I think, for a proper blend, but I try to do it anyway. So if I ever have any like weird pieces, I'll just like tuck it behind my ear, you know, and then it's like perfect, because this side is blending really well for me. This side was just giving me some hell, so I just decided to tuck it. And then I have a cute little look. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions or any other videos that you would like to see from me. Stalk me on my social media. I have a Facebook page, an Instagram, and a TikTok. They are all at Bear Campbell Beauty. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, it would be awesome if you went ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. And let me know in the comments down below what else you would like to see from me. I will see you in the next video. Bye!